I forgot to start recording, but that's all right. It's all right. Nothing was missed. Nothing was missed whatsoever. Sure, YouTube, you may have missed the end of, Resident Evil 9, but, that's a different series. You may not even be here for that. You may be here and just being like, wow, he still hasn't beat the first game. That's crazy. Beam cell it up. Find some potions. Cool, dude. Let's fucking go. I think what I need to really make sure that I'm not doing is being stingy with my potions. I tend to be a bit stingier with the potions going through this and saving them, and I really just need to use them when I need to use them. I can't save I can't keep trying to save my potions. Another beam cell is honestly pretty dope. Let's see what they have at the merchant. Oh, the boot is really good. I like the boot a lot. Although rainbow is pretty dope. Let's go rainbow and then another beam cell. It costs nothing, and it's just such a good card. Oh, Fwee Wellick. Gold-plated Cambos. Your rightmost orb triggers its passive an additional time. Honestly, I'll take that, and then we can get the Sapphire a different time. Let me see what Snowy just said. All right, Snowy gave me a time. Chat, we got time. I'm going to drink this just to upgrade these. I'm not going to dual cast just yet. I'm going to save it for my dark. And then we'll beam cell, defend, defend, defend. We're only going to take 1 damage out of all of this. So we'll be good. And then we'll beam cell, zap, strike, strike. 18 damage, but that's all right. Or I guess 14 damage. All right, we'll beam cell, strike, defend plus, and then strike. I didn't need to defend at all, but that's okay. That's all right. It wasn't a waste. I still got all the attacks in that I could. All right, we'll beam cell, dual cast, then triple defend. And then on the next turn, it looks like we'll be able to kill if I get more of my beam cells. All right, cool. Beam cell, 7. Boom, dude. I didn't even need to use my... Ooh, lantern. Streamline is great. I can definitely smith. Honestly, you know what? No, I'm going to recall. I'm going to recall first. Just so that we can be set. All right, we're going to triple beam cell this bitch. Streamline. Channel all that. Hell yeah. I'm going to get rid of this one. I don't really care about you. Duplication is pretty good. This will be good as a contingency. We can go up this way. Predicting the end of 9. No longer become frail. That would be nice, but I'm okay without the turnip, to be honest with you. It's true. It predicted it for us. Wow. What a first turn. That sucks. All right. He enrages. Next card's played twice. Okay, so we'll do this. Thorns, explosive, beam cell, dual cast, strike, defend. Boom, boom, boom. I should be able to just get him. Yep, streamline, dead. Because he's got all that vulnerable on him. You lose HP during the previous turn, trigger all passive abilities of all orbs at the start of your turn. That's pretty good. Recursion is good. I can see that we're getting a kind of build going here where we can just kind of go ham with the with kind of our orbs here. See, Nightbot knows. I'm kind of surprised. I wasn't expecting Nightbot to work because I added Livy's sound from last time, and I wasn't able to add it onto the list because it said that Nightbot was down. And so I was like, oh, okay. Guess whatever you say, you know? Beam cell, streamline. Bam, and you're dead. Bam, zam, one turn, dead. Chaos is cool, but I like Ball Lightning a little bit more. What is with all of the fucking combat encounters, dude? I can play all of these. Zap, Sweepy Beam, done, defend. And then we'll go into it at the start of this turn by playing Distilled Chaos. So actually, we will Beam Sweep, drink. Okay. And then we'll streamline, and it's dead. Bullseye is great for lock-on. The lock-on damage is nice. I'm only 15 down, so I don't mind hitting this up. Let me see what this does. Honestly, this with all the beam cells that we're not beam cells, but yeah, no, it's beam cells. With all of those that we have, I think that this would be good. Do this, streamline, and just strike, and we'll just kind of deal. And then it's just going to be kind of a lot of defense here. Gain some block. That emotion chip is really going hard here. Zap, rainbow. Okay. Wow, what a fucking pull. Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm only going to take 1 damage from this, but goddamn. Oh, I don't need to be in the dark anymore. I'm not scared anymore. Hold on, the Hue app is literally fucking breaking. It's insane. So we can do this, recursion. Beam, sweep, defend. Bullseye. I'm going to be greedy about it. I'm going to do that so that when he comes out and hits, if I can channel 2 orbs in 1 turn, I'll be set. There we go. No, shit, my nuts. Uh-oh. It's all right. It's okay. It works just fine. We're gonna kill him anyways. I almost fucked that up. Fission is actually pretty good. I like Fission as kind of a, no longer discard your hand. Busted Crown is pretty nice. It does limit us, but I think we're in a good spot. I think we're in a good spot here. I could do a bit of this into this. Although the thing is, I need to hit this. I would like to hit up the shop, though. Okay, there is a way that that's possible. So if I go this way, into this, up through this, and through here, I can still hit you. I need to hit this turn, or this run up, so... I do want to hit an early shop, though. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay. This, bullseye, streamline. I hate this fucking enemy so much. All right, beam cell, rainbow. Yeah, we'll just defend. I don't think dual casting is really going to do me much right now. It's not like he's rejuvenating any of his shit anyways, so. All right, beam cell. And then we'll fission. Beam cell, zap, recursion, ball lightning, defend, strike. See, talking through it is really, really helping me. I can also, I need to remember, I can skip. I can skip my, I can skip a card reward if I don't want to bloat my deck. I need to remember to do that. Beam cell, streamline, and I'll just do this, because why not? I still need a bit more consistent attack. I think I need a consistent way to really just kind of throw myself into a big loop with all that. Beam cell, sweepy beam, cool-headed, zap, and defend. Kind of sucks that I wasn't really able to do much, but that's okay. Okay, well, we win. 69, nice. Honestly, I don't really need that. I don't really need that. Draw 2 additional cards. That's not bad. If I do that, self-repair, and then cold snap, that I think will set me up. Okay, so we need to do... I'd rather do this to mitigate my chance of taking any insane damage. So let's go up this way. Navigating... nope. Nope. Never mind. We're good. I don't need to deal with the vampires. We're good. Okay, you get locked on. Beam cell. Rainbow. Strike. Defend. I probably should have reinforced, but that's okay. Okay. Strike. Strike. We'll do cool-headed and a defend. Because of how our orbs kind of do it, we are getting a decent amount of block when we do shit like that. Hey, fuck you. How dare you? How dare you? All right, we're going to self-repair, beam cell, sweep beam, zap, and then, well, nobody's doing anything, so I will hit up an attack. Don't need to really protect myself super bad. Stop healing! Stop it! Okay, we're going to do this. And then beam cell on you. Vision. Beam cell again. Streamline. Recursion. Cold snap. Defend. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get it. It only took me however many hours. But it's really starting to click with me. Don't you dare heal yourself. I'm going to trip you. I'm going to tie your shoelaces. Fuck, I'm going to tie them together. I'm going to tie your fucking shoelaces together. That's fine. That's kind of a good, in case we need it thing. Okay, this isn't terrible. This isn't terrible. All right, beam cell, self-repair, recursion, strike, defend, defend. This has the chance to be rough, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, here we go. Bullseye, rainbow, vision, beam cell, sweep, cool-headed. You're only going to do 1 damage to me, so I'd rather do a defend and then a strike. Or you're not going to be able to do enough damage to get me anyways. I really should add more counters for things like 69, because I know that game has the one for every time he says penis. Maybe I should add like a Dr. Pepper counter also, you know? How many times do I mention the good old Dr. P? Ah, so you do 2 anyways, regardless. Okay. Do this. This is kind of just going to be a full damage attack. Get a little bit of that. He's still going to do that. That's fine. We're not going to take too much damage here, and hopefully one of the question mark events does not equal a really stinky battle. Have some in the mini fridge? Let's go, dude. This would be the perfect time to actually kill this guy, but I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do it. Oh my god, you're kidding me. We die. We die because I didn't pull the right cards. Fuck me. All right, let's go again. Son of a bitch. You know what? Maybe let's try the silent. I feel like I've been sleeping on the silent. Let's go the silent. Let's just give it a shot. I haven't given the silent the chance at all yet. Okay, so we can do 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, let's go up this way. This will guarantee it. Or honestly, we can also hit the shop up too. I pulled out my mini fridge once again because we were using our using it to prop up the camera because we don't have a proper camera holder for our upgrade a random card. I like that. We don't have a proper camera holder for our camera, so we have to use a we have to use just kind of what we have around. And this would really suck if there was a poison thing down here. Okay, cool. Max intoxicate, or not intoxication, but fumes would be great. and then doubling up on damage. Anyways, I have a mini fridge that's shaped like an Xbox, and I'm gonna use it. That's all that I'm trying to say. I'm having to think and talk at the same time, and it's like the fucking worst. All right, let's do you. Of course it's you. Okay, do this, and Survivor. And we will discard you. I am so bad at trying to like talk and also think about the things that I'm doing, because like when I'm in streaming mode, wow, what a hand, huh? What a hand to get 20 damage on. When I'm in like streaming mode, I'm sitting here and I'm like, explain all the things you're doing, talk, and just say the things that you're doing constantly. And so then when I'm like trying to talk in general, it's like I get so like caught up in my head of like, don't say the things in your head that you're doing in the game while talking about the other shit that you're doing in the real life. That's a free 14 damage. Dagger spray. This. And then you're gonna give me a kiss, which is fine. Neutralize, strike, survive, get rid of you, defend. I tank all of this. And then honestly, I could just end my turn here. Yeah, whoa. And you're dead. All right, we get everything here. The Emerald Key, Paper Crane, what do you do again? Enemies with weak deal 40% less damage rather than 25. That's nice. Fairy in a Bottle is also nice. Die is great once we can get that upgraded. Oof. Wow, this is a rough go right here. That is a pretty rough go. All right, we don't got to worry about you. And you don't do any damage to start out with. I don't think I've actually had a Dr. Pepper today. Oh, that's why Pain was doing that. I was like, why am I taking damage? It was happening the last turn, too, and I was confused. Okay, let's neutralize so you don't do as much damage. We can die, defend. And then we'll Noxious Fumes as well. You're only going to do 5 damage, so you're not going to get through my block, which is perfect. Although you are getting stronger, and you have poison, so you're dead. Easy peasy. Dash is great. These are both These are both pretty good. I think I'm actually going to take this. Oh, that doesn't lock me in. Okay, cool. I would rather go this way, because then if I can go up here, I can still hit the same amount of shit up. We'll see once we get done with this how we're feeling, if we go this way or if we go this way. Because I'm still going to be able to heal up here, so, like, kind of regardless, you know, it works out, so. Here comes the money! I'm gonna take that, and that might be a misplay, but that's all right. Okay, we'll do this, and this will do 15 damage. I can do 9. That'll also do 15 damage, so it kind of doesn't matter how I do this. If I do 9 and 7, I can get a little bit more damage out. Still doesn't really save me there. There we go. There we go. That was huge. That was huge, bruh. Dude, you're huge. Okay. So we'll do 13 damage. This might make him split. We'll do this. Get rid of pain so we don't have to worry about you. We'll die. That puts you there, so now I don't really have to worry. We'll do that so that you guys have even less health. I do have a contingency, so I'm not that worried with the, with having the fairy in the bottle, but it is just a little stressful knowing that that is my only contingency at the moment. Those are pretty fucking rare. Good upgrade, video game. Yeah, we'll do Piercing Wail. That's pretty good. Okay, these guys aren't terrible. That actually just killed everybody. That's perfect. That's actually great. Endless Agony is honestly pretty good. I fuck with some Agony. Okay. So we'll hit this up. We'll do damage on you and on you. 9 damage here. We can do more damage here, so that'll get you down pretty far. Getting hit with 9. Going to have not a lot of health. I'm most definitely... I don't think I'm going to be able to outblock this if I try to kill him. Let's put weak on one of you. Pain going to make me use that. That sucks. That's 18. I'm going to still have 2 health. This is looking a little dire. Let's do this. Okay. Whoo, okay. Okay. Blade Dance. Man, I don't think I risk this. I gotta be real. I'm gonna go up this way and just hope I don't interact with anybody that's gonna try to kill me. Fuck! Okay. Okay, so we'll do this. Do this. 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 Get this up. I don't really need to worry about that. Let's do that. Let's do this. That honestly might save me there. Oh, shit. Okay. We'll do outmaneuver because we are really running into issues with this. Yeah, we're not recalling that yet. We can recall that at any time. It's just the slime, so hopefully we'll be good. What's up, Gwen? I don't need to worry about any sort of anything here. We can try to out-damage this next thing. And we can also cycle our deck with our potion. First ever run of this game today and loved it? Hell yeah. And lucky for you, the second game just came out. You're all set. Agony. Dagger spray, shiv, strike, defend. It's gonna get ready to do its big ol' attack. Right. I need to absolutely make sure that I fucking get this guy. Masterful Stab. All out attack. Defend. Interrupted. Can't do anything. I'm going to be dealing with slimes that have 68 health each. we'll die. Survivor. Defend. Block out most of that damage. See if we can get you to... You're close. Okay, good. There we go. This one's just licking me. It's fine. Although now we're going to have a lot to contend with. Just a little bit more stressful, but they don't do nearly as much damage. I have no way to defend myself. Okay. Game thinks it's funny. Yeah, we die. That's it. We dead. Damn, man. All right, I got time for one more. I swear I'm gonna fucking kill this heart. I'm gonna fucking get this heart, dude. All right. You know what? Let's go back to old reliable. We'll hit up the defect again. Yeah, we'll hit you up. All right. Where is... Okay. Yeah, we can hit that up pretty easy peasy. And going through here too, that should... We should be able to, depending on kind of where we're at here. I want to get more relics and stuff. I'm a little relic slut. Little relic slut. Yum yum. Hit both of you. And we'll do that. Let's dual cast. Cool. Sweepy Beam is good. Go for the Eyes is also really good though in our situations. We you know, we'll have some situations. That is honestly so lucky that I didn't have to fucking burn so much health to get that. I don't give a fuck about Bag of Marbles, especially with how it is. That is whatever. So we got our Sapphire Key, thankfully. I'll buy 2 potions. And they're great potions. All right, we should be all right. We should be all right. Hit him with the weak. Zap. Defend. Strike. Do a decent amount of damage. Only take minimal damage coming in. We should be okay going into the next encounter. I'm only gonna do 8 damage. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I don't really want that weak potion. Beam cell. Yum 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 yum. All right, I'm confident with this one. Especially with turn 3, we get turn 1 for free kind of here. Let's make you weak. Zap. Strike. We'll give ourselves the thorns out the gate here. He ain't gonna do nothing to us this first turn. And then depending on what we pull, I can duplicate, especially if we get... Yes. Go for the Eyes. Hit him with that double weaken, so that next turn he'll also have that. Dual cast, strike, defend. Thorn's also going to be doing a lot for us. Captain's Wheel also doing a lot for us, although we just have a shit ton of defense, so I can't really be helped. You know, I should have drank my energy potion so that I would have had just been able to use everything. Okay, he's not planning on attacking, but this is free damage, so why not? That, and full cast. And then he's going to make me go ouchie. Ouchie night-night which is fine. But if we hit him with Go for the Eyes, Beam Cell, and this, we still take a decent amount of damage, but he dies to our Earthworm, so that works. I don't think I've ever gotten this. You can now gain strength at rest sites. Oh. That's pretty cool. Up to 3 times. Huh. Claw is great. All right. Going up here. That was worth it. That was pretty cool. I don't need to worry about health or anything here at this point. All right, go for the eyes, beam cell, claw, strike, and then we can defend against the little baby attack. He's hitting me with butter knife. A little tiny butter knife. And he's dead. Double your energy is great, especially if we can get that upgraded. All right. It just had to be you. All right, we're gonna drink this. We'll do machine learning. Zap. I'm gonna drink this here. Defend, defend, strike, strike. Oh, wait, I don't keep my defense. Fuck. I forgot. I don't keep my defense. I forgot my relics. Hit him with this. Hit him with that. Hit him with that. Dual cast. Defend. Didn't mean to grab that. This guy has the most potential to give us the sauce at the moment, but, you know, we'll be... I think we'll be okay. So long as we play good, which is very difficult for me. Oh, we're set. We're good. We're good. Hey, the boot. I was just talking about the boot. Melter is nice. I enjoy a little bit of the melter. Potion belt, not terrible. I hate that. Why you gotta make me fight? Stop making me fight. This will just do 10 damage, and I'm here for the free 10. And here's hoping that it hits you. Hey! You know, you should really put the weak on the lightning. It was actually the lightning that did that final hit, not me, if you really think about it. You know, if we really want to have, you know, be a little semantics with it. How does this work? Huh. Cool. I'm going to rest, though. I'm going to get some HP. And then at this one, we can recall. And then we can start using our relics. All right, double. Free 10. Defend, defend. You're not doing any damage to me. I'm going to be safe. Like a safe with a really hard combination. Beam cell. Do this in the right order this time so we get the maximum amount of damage. Strike and then defend. Cool. All right, stack is good in a pinch. We can recall this. I don't need to worry about this anymore. All right, hit up a final shop. Combat reward screens now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. Ooh, that's really good. I really like that. Actually, I'm gonna actually take that. I actually really enjoy that. Let's go ahead and... You know, honestly, let's lift. Let's start with a bit of strength. I've never gotten that card before, so I'm kind of down with that. Okay, the music cut out for a second. I was like, what's happening? And then we'll just conserve energy. All right, I just need to do 6 damage. Do that, double. That. There we go. All right, we're good. Bonk, bonk. Just for funsies. And then if I don't get anything this next turn, we can go ahead and... I'm just going to do it anyways. Kind of wish I didn't. That's a lot of threes, man. That's a lot of fucking threes. I didn't think it was going to do all of my shit. that sucks. That was the worst the worst Snecko I think I've ever pulled. Only 6 damage here. All right, 40 damage, and then he does some bullshit. So we'll do this. Dual cast. I'm absolutely not doing that strike, so, you know, we'll block out 2 of the damage from here. Yeah, I've inadvertently made this very difficult for myself, I've realized. Do this, and then hit you with this. I'm gonna drink this and melt through that. Do a little bit of damage. Oh god, that's so annoying. All right, we'll weaken. I guess I'll do a little bit of damage. Why not? I have nothing else that I could have done. All right, go for the eyes, and that's all I can do. Shouldn't have had that Snecko. Shouldn't have had the Snecko. Kind of a shit move there. Especially with it, you know, doing it the way that it did. Dual cast. It's always when I have the you know, the best run throughs, and then it's just like, oh, never mind. We're actually gonna find a way to do your hand so dirty that you're not gonna be able to come back from it. I have to do that. Oh god, I need 26 more damage. Well, hey, this was a fun run. That was a fun run, wasn't it? That was cool. I got time for one more. I got time for one more. Yeah, I've got time for one more. All right, you're up here. All right, I can get up to you before doing all that. All right, don't trust the Snecko oil. Never trust it. Dude, what is with my fucking drawing? I'm drawing like shit right now. That sucks. That's terrible luck right there. That's terrible luck. This game fucking hates me, dude. Yeah, I can offer a reward. I can get rid of this. Just heals me slightly. Okay. Okay. All right. Sweepy Beam. We got to get it down to 33. So I'd rather do as much damage as I can. 5-stream streak. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I'll do 20. All I gotta do is 40 damage total. Easy peasy. All right, dual cast. Zap again. Strike. You're dead. Now it's just you. Okay. Let's bullseye, and let's see what's up with you. Great, man. All right, we're gonna drink our dexterity, fill ourselves with random potions. Wow, the game is just, you know, giving me something. Wow, what in the fuck do you want me to do here? That'll give me 2 more. Sweep, strike, strike, defend, defend. If only I could keep the block. You will come in handy. Ball lightning, strike, bullseye for the funnies. He's gonna hit me hella hard, but that's okay. Do that, do that. Jesus Christ, man. Fucking top decking all of my goddamn defends. Oh, there's all my strikes. Hey, I found him. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I found all of my fucking strikes. All right, ball lightning. Let's keep going up this way. Jesus, dude. What is with these? They're both not doing attacks, so that's fine. What is with the fucking question marks right now? Is it mad that I played Slay the Spire 2? Is it like, You played a different game, and I'm mad at you now. You didn't beat this one yet, so now you're never gonna beat it. We'll rest, and we'll recall it the next one, assuming I don't have... Yeah, we're gonna do this. Ooh, the shop is right there, though. I'm fine with that. I don't care about the curses. Let's do that. And then now that we have all the things, let's just play it safe. Please waffle. I honestly might just take that. And then we get my goat. We get my goat. Fucking hello world. Destroy this, get some gold. Some of that gold we just spent. Gonna gain some gold. That's fine. We can do that. An extra shop just in case. Additional copy of a card in your deck. Yeah, man. Give me another hello world. And then let's smith and make one of these hello worlds innate. So once again, I'm going to have to make sure that we do that when we go and play Slay the Spire or whatever the Glunts do next time. Just have to make sure that I put that innate. Okay. And there's our other hello world. Honestly, I'm just going to block the rest of this. We didn't play any attacks either, so that kind of helps us. Ooh. Okay. Let's claw, dual cast, ball lightning, streamline. Maybe should have defended, but that's all right. Bullseye, defend. That gets all of that gone, so we don't got to worry about this hitting us. Then we'll defend again. I feel like we're doing okay. This run feels infinitely better. Okay, he's just going to be doing that. So I'd rather do some setup and everything if he's just going to, you know, inflame himself. This would be the perfect time to pull a melter. Well, it didn't happen, but, you know, it would have been really cool. If anything, we can at least do a decent amount of damage there. This will block one of the attacks. All right, just 41 damage. 41 easy damage. Like I said, 41 easy damage, dude. Easy peasy. Biased cognition is great. Yeah, I'll absolutely get Curse of the Bell. Nunchucks is great, Molten Egg is great, and Calipers is great. Especially if we can start stacking some overblock, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. All right, now it is time to play it incredibly safe. Bitch baby mode activated. All right, hello world. Bias cognition, zap. Okay. Get an extra thing. Hello world. You. Streamline. Strike. Especially because they will not be hitting me this turn. They may hex me though, which wouldn't be epic. Okay. Just make everything worth 0. Oh, is this the hex that... Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. Okay. Cold Snap is nice. I'd rather honestly just take Leap, to be honest with you. I'd rather have some pretty, like... definite ways to defend than anything. Gonna put more, brings that back up to 40, which is fine. Okay, we will block, rebound, sweepy beam, and defend. Biased cognition, leap, defend. I don't really feel like taking 20 damage. You know, if you don't mind. All right, the Fart of War has helped us once again. We can Hello World, Bullseye, Ball Lightning, and then Barrage, and then this will kill. Cool. Okay, go for the eyes. Ooh, I should have taken Turbo, actually. Now that I think about it, that's all right. Maybe with an eye patch. Oh, dude, we're getting jaxed. We're getting jaxed. What you got for me? Start of each turn, choose 1 to 3 random colorless cards to add a chosen card into your hand. I could get another Hello World. Hey, there's that Turbo. I kind of want that. That honestly sounds fun. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. I'll take a relic. Why not? Okay. I'll take that. That's fine. I can upgrade another Hello World. I can upgrade my other Hello World. That's fine. We just won't have 2. Only one of them has to be innate now. Go up this way. I wish I didn't go up this way. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do you and you. Impatience. And then we're going to Hello World anyways. Why are we going innate? No, we're not going innate. It's just that I'm going to be putting things innate because of, you know, because of me upgrading my cards. The card is going innate. When you upgrade it, you know, it becomes innate, so. It's just, you know, it's just what the card decrees. Did Nate consent to this? Last time, yeah. You know, if it's what we must. There we go. There we go. Capacitor. Let's machine learning. Okay. All right. We'll get something here. The emotion chip again. Honestly, that doesn't work as good as I thought it was. Oh. Put a card from your hand to the bottom of the draw pile. It costs 0 until played. Okay, we'll do this one. Then we'll forethought. None of these really matter. Well, let's just ball lightning. Go for the eyes. Leap, zap, hello world. We'll do that. It's only going to do 8 damage. Biased cognition. Block most of this damage out. We get an extra goober because of that. We'll get a skill potion. That's funny. We'll white noise. And then we'll electrodynamics, which really doesn't matter that much. Machine learning. Sweepy beam. We can charge battery. And then do this. At least have our orbs do a good amount of damage here. And the orbs are going to do their thing again. We'll bullseye, ball lightning. Compile drive. Reshuffle everything. Defend. Dual cast. Okay. Dreamcatcher is awesome. That means we can start token, dude. We can start fucking doing the weed. You know what I mean? We've all smoked before. 30 block, you cannot gain block for 2 turns. Choose 1 to 3 random cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Upgrade all the cards for your rest of combat. Okay, well, you know, we're just going to do this and this. And everything is now upgraded. Dual cast does that. That's a fuck ton of damage. That's 21 damage right out the gate, and I have no way to do anything against that. That's awesome and cool and dope, and I love that. That's like my favorite thing. Okay, we'll add 2. Do this. Defend, leap, sweep, streamline, strike. And then it's gonna goo me. It's gonna put goo on me. I don't like the goo. The goo makes me feel sad. Machine learning. Stop healing. Okay. Go for the eyes. We can turbo again. Do this. Defend. Oh, I wish that with these fucking, like, all these things that I'm getting, I wish that I had more ability to actually do something with it. Cool. If you have no block, gain 15 block. I actually will take self-repair before that. And again, pussy mode. I need to play like a baby. Do I not have anything to remove? Oh, I thought I had something to remove. I must be thinking of the last game. Absolutely, I'll get that. All right, then we'll smith. Oh, whenever you rest, you may add a card to your thing. Hold on, I want to rest. We can go for the eyes. And we'll get to do that twice. Here. I would rather heal here so that we can smith here. And then have that heal us up more. Okay, Spunkus. Panache. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. That is really good. That one is also very good. Biased Cognition right off the bat. And we don't need to do anything there. Okay, the Automaton has a really, like, actual good chance of, like, straight up just murking us. Machine Learning. Zap. Defend. But fuck. God damn it, you with your stasis. Okay, Beam Cell, honestly, huge. Defragment. Turbo. Beam Cell. Get rid of some of those things. That, self-repair, defend, ball lightning. That would have been nice if that played beforehand, but it's okay. Okay. We can streamline. Gain some block. Dual cast. You. And we block out at least one of these things. No, we don't. I forgot about the minion.
Ah, that's a lot of damage. That happens to be a lot of damage.
All right, you're dead, which is great. All right. Hold on. Is there another status effect that I can put on? Okay. Oh, you're not. Fuck. I think this will only apply once. Nope, it completely negates it. All right, well, suck my dick then. Okay, I think it is getting ready to... Yup. I can't do anything about this. I literally cannot do anything about this. Okay, it's okay. We have our fairy in the bottle. We're not dead yet. And it's going to be stunned after its hyper beam. We literally cannot survive another one, though. Okay, beam cell. Turbo. Claw. Defend. Go for the eyes. Get the free damage anyways. Okay. Lighted. Defend. Rebound. Turbo. Sweepy beam. Turbo again. Something else? We're okay-ish. We're okay in the same sense that I absolutely need to kill him very soon. Oh, and it does not help that I am constantly losing shit off of this. Okay. Beam Cell. Ball Lightning. Dude, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. There's nothing I can do. And I'm losing all of my focus because I got hit with the Hyper Beam. Oh, and the Bias Cognition as well. Fuck. God damn, man. I'm getting fucked, dude. My card choices are just not... I'm not building a good deck. It just is not coming together.